So the zipper again is 12 up by 7. So I'm just gonna do the 12 first. Right? Or again, I could just take my ruler here, and my ruler have this is 12 inches from here to here. All right, this is 12 inches here, so I'll just take my ruler, put my 12 inches mark here, right, and then I'll go up same 7. So let's go up 7 here. So I'll just come here. Because these little edges here, I'm just going to ignore the edges here. So I'm going to come just 7 right here. So 7 here, right? So 7 up. Same methodology. So 7 up, right? And again, I'm just going to go 7 up here as well. Same thing. So 7 up. Now, don't mind this, because this here is just little, it's not fabric, so I just come right to the edge of the fabric here. That's why it looks like that. So 7 up. Okay? So 7 up, and then across we have 12. So because I marked them here, I'm just going to connect the dots here now. From here to here. Alright? And just to make sure I have it equally, just gonna do my 12 across. All right, 12 across. Good. So I bring down my 12 across, and I'll make sure that this goes to my line here. Perfect. Okay, and this is for my zipper, and I'm gonna cut. You definitely want some good pairs of scissors. Some of my scissors, they've been used so many times, so I'm just gonna cut this out here. That's it. Then I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna cut this here. So first we're gonna just learn how to put a regular zipper, like if you was putting a zipper in a skirt or in a jeans or something like that. So just a very easy method, and it's a center zipper. So what I want now, the first thing we're gonna determine which side is the right side of our fabric and which side is the wrong side. So I'm gonna again just put Z here, so that would be the right side, the outside, which everyone would see the Z, right? So Z is the outside of my bag, and this would be the inside of my bag. All right. So again, this is the outside, right? And I'm gonna open it up like this. This would be the inside, right? So we want to work on the inside. So now that we determine the outside and the inside, right? We're gonna put it like this. So I'm hoping you see that. So that means our right sides is touching each other. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take some pins here. Just gonna pin it down like this. We'll just put about 3 pins. Maybe 4. John, remember this measurement now is 7 by 12. Right, so this is 12 inches by 7 inches. We did cut it earlier on already. Okay, so we will go in 1 inch and we'll go up 4 inches. Okay, so let's say this is the end of my garment here. So just follow along. You would take your tape measurement. You will go up 4 inches from here. We'll mark that 4 inches here. Right, and we will go in 1 inch. So you could just take 1 inch from that 4 inches down. So I'm hoping you're seeing that very well. Right? Okay. So this is 4 inch, this is 1 inch, and this is 4 inch. Now, if you're using needle and thread, what you would do, you would take your needle and you would take your thread, right? And you would sew from here down to here. That's pretty much it. So from here, right? So from here, right down. Okay, just make your sewing right down, nice and steady. Good. So sew all the way down. If you're using machine now, what you will do is to come here, do your back stitch, and finish down here. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing now in our machine. Okay, so we can start any side. We can start from here and we just finish here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just come here, and we're just gonna follow something I should mention. If you want, you can make a nice little line with a pencil or a pen. Try not to use chalk, because chalk sometimes does affect some of the machine. If you had to make a straight line, but I'm gonna use chalk, and hopefully it doesn't give me any trouble. So you just make a straight line from here up to here, right? From the measurement we talked about earlier. That's just to make sure you have exact on the machine. Right? Then we put our thing down, and then we, so it's good. It's not giving me no trouble. So we're gonna come up to that point right here. Right? Sorry, and then we're gonna just do a back stitch. Okay? So we're done. So what I want to go ahead and do here now, I would go ahead and do a little marking. So I'm just gonna do a little dot marking, right? And nothing much. Little marking here. A 1-inch marking up, right? 1-inch marking up. And I will do the exact same 1-inch marking up on the other side. Just a little dot. If you have a different marking tool beside chalk, you could use it. All right. So with that done, now what I will do, I would bend this because I want to prepare for my zipper. Right. So I'll bend this here, bend it here. All right. So bend it here. I could take one pin and just put it here. Right. Then do the same thing here. Bend it here. So you just bend it by the 1-inch marking, right? Okay. So what I will do, I will go on my ironing board and I will just iron this nice and flat, nice and pretty. Okay. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do right now, just to iron it down. Okay, so right, so we pin it down, right, and then we're gonna just iron it down now. Just gonna take our time. So the iron is always good if you have a little water in it for a little steam. So just gonna steam that down just like that. All right, and I have some pin here kind of just to stabilize it, so I'll just take up my pins. And I'm just gonna continue. Yep, just iron it down. A little steam. Just steam it down nicely, right? Beautiful. Okay. So come turn on this side. Oh no, this is the outside, right? So we all good there. Okay. So that's pretty much it. So I'll put the iron aside. So what we're gonna do here now, we're gonna pin the zipper into place. So you're gonna get your zipper, right? This is your zipper here. We're gonna open the zipper just like this, right? And this is what we will do. We'll put the zipper on the inside here. So let me just show you something quickly. So this is our opening here, right? And this is our zipper. So our zipper gonna fit something like this. See that? Right? That's what we want our zipper to be. So we're going to take our pins. And we're going to open our zipper down like this. Just look at me very well. Then you would take your zipper and put it here. And you could put this down at the very edge like that. That's fine. Right? Just like that. So you're going to take a pin and pin it down. So you see, this is at the very edge here. Okay. Put it down like this. Take a pin, put it down at the very edge here. Good. Okay, so we're going to take our zipper now. So we're going to open it up like this. And then we're going to take, so it's like this, right? So this is for this side, that is for that side. So we'll take this side now. And we're going to put it underneath like this. And we're going to take it and pin. So it's like that. See? So just like that. See, it was like this. So we're just kind of putting it inside now. That's pretty much it. And we're going to pin it down just like this with the teeth kind of slightly looking out a bit. All right, just pin it down like that. See? To my zipper. Right? Okay. And then you pin it down like that, right at the very edge. Okay. Right? So then we're going to just shove this down. All right? Just make sure the teeth is at the edge, right? That's very important. So we pin it down here. The teeth is at the very edge. Right? So when we come here again, right? So let's turn it like this. So you see it's pinned on this side. Okay. Now we finish this side. We leave it here. We're gonna go the other side now, just like this. Just set it right at the edge here again. And then we're gonna come down this way. Get a good pin here. Come down with the pin. So you see, we just come down like this. Zipper is very easy, guys. Very, very easy. This is called a center zipper we're gonna put. Okay, I just want to teach you guys a very basic one. That's mainly what I teach in my paid classes. Very, very easy zipper. Okay, so when you come down here, put one here, and you're done. Okay, so what we're gonna try to do is to zip it up a bit. So you could just try and see if you could zip it up. All right. Take your time because you have the pin, so you want to be careful. So anyway I find that it's maybe not that even, I could always kind of straighten it up. Just like that. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do now is needle and thread. So those who have needle and thread, you just have to do one step. Those who don't have needle and thread would have to do 2 steps. All right. So this is how we'll be doing it here. Okay. So now that we have it like this, for those who do needle and thread, you could actually just needle and thread it all the way down, across, up, and you're done. For those who's using the machine, I would 100% recommend we baste it down. So this is how we're going to do. We're going to open it up like this. Right? And you're going to baste it down. So you're just going to baste it down. So you're just going to go down. And be careful with the pin. You go take out the pin as you're basting it down. Just like that. So down and up, down and up. Take out the pin. And if you're doing needle and thread, you will just do it in a secure way. You gotta have a lot of threads though, because you may need to. If you do needle and thread, you would always go back and go forward like I showed you earlier. Back and forward, right? Back and forward. If you just do needle and thread only, just go back and forward. See, you're closing it up. That's if you do needle and thread only. Just go back and forward. Now, if you're using a machine, you still need to base it down. Just go in and out. That's it. So that's all you will go. Just down and up. Just make sure when you go down, you get the zipper on the other side. That's pretty much it. And as you go down, you can take out, once you know that the thread is fully secure and the zipper. Now this part will be a little bit tricky. Leave the needle in, go down, up, right? Make sure it's secure there. Go down again. So make sure this is here. Just want to make sure that this side is here, right? Make sure that this metal part it's at the center. So you're gonna go down and up. So you want to secure it on that side. Then you take this out, right? You go secure it again, and then you cross over. All right? You cross over, and you come to the other side. Make sense? All right. So now you're gonna be sewing it up. So again, needle and thread. You're gonna continue doing how I showed you earlier. For machine, you still have to base it down, because I am not gonna let you sew with the pins. Pins is for the zipper. It's one thing to learn the zipper, it's the next thing to learn the zipper with the pins in it, so it's not easy. So see, we're just doing simple basting. See, so if you do needle and thread, you're pretty much done. Zipper, we just did a basting, so now we're gonna go sew it down. All right, so let's go. Okay, so there is a zipper foot you could use, but in this video not everyone may have the zipper foot, so I will just use the regular foot. All right, so the first thing you want to do now is unzip your zipper. All right, so we're just gonna unzip it down. So okay, so I see all my my needle and thread didn't get in, so just make sure that all your needle and thread get in. But I could still work it like that, but just make sure for you all your needle and thread is in. Okay, so I'm gonna put my machine down like this. So what I want you to see now is my foot. So I'm just gonna bring turn the needle, turn it here. You see this here? So the edge of this is gonna be on the edge of the cloth as I sew down. So you wouldn't touch the zipper head. This is the zipper head. I don't want my presser foot to touch my zipper head. So hoping you see that. So let me start, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. So I'm gonna start again, do my back stitch. All right, so this is what I mean here. So when I'm sewing here, this is, see, I'm taking my time. It's at the edge. This is still on the fabric. It hasn't touched the zipper at all. So take my time, right? Take my time. So you see my zipper head here, I'm going to pull it down a little bit more, and I'm going to come here and I'm going to stop, right? So kind of come here, right at the edge, so then I'll stop right here, right? So observe very well now. I'm going to lift up my presser foot, right? So I lift up the presser foot. Then I'm going to try to close the zipper a little bit higher than this, okay? So I'm going to push the zipper up. So you could just do it like this as well. Push the zipper up, right? Then you're going to turn this back like this, and you will put down the presser foot nicely again. Hope you see that very well. Okay, so then I will continue sewing up down to maybe here. Right. Okay, so when I see that this is the edge here, I'm going to prepare myself to turn. So just want to make sure that okay. Another thing you want to make sure is that your zipper is getting on the actual fabric. So if you need to change any adjustment, that will be fine on your machine, but just to make sure that your zipper is being hooked on the fabric. Okay, so now I'm going to lift up my zipper, my presser foot, and I'm going to turn this way. So, and I'm going to average to come over on the other side now. So I'm going to turn, bring down my presser foot again. See that? Then what I would do, I would not sew, I would walk. So in order to walk, you would hold your you'd hold this here, right? And then you would turn it towards you, so you would walk. And the reason why we walk, because you know there's a metal part in the zipper. By mistake, we don't want to bounce it and break the needle and cause a lot of drama. So we're gonna walk. Okay, and I think we're good here, right? Then I'm gonna lift up again, lift up my presser foot in the back. Then I will turn. Okay, I hope I didn't turn too far. Okay, make sure that, anyway, we'll check after. Okay, so once I turn here now, then I'm gonna try to sew again. So see, right at the very edge, I'm not going anywhere. Right at the very edge. So I'm gonna stop, right? Lift up my presser foot again. Then I'm gonna open up my zipper. So just like this, I'm gonna open up. See, my zipper is open up now. Then I'm gonna bring back down my presser foot, and I'll see if I could take my time and come home nicely. See? Take my time. Take my time. Then when I reach to the end, I'm gonna do my back stitch, and I done my stitch. So, lift up the presser foot. Then I'll turn my machine off, and let's assess to see if we had to go over and do anything again. So that's pretty much it, your center zipper. Okay, so that's your center zipper. So this is the back of your skirt, you have your zipper, this is the top of your skirt where you can put your waistband and all that, but at least you know you're all tailored there. And you can just take out all the thread and all that. So try that. I'm hoping that it was simple enough. Again, the video will be posted in the chat, so you'll be able to get the video. Just ensure that you connect to the Facebook group, okay? Awesome.